Go away. Go away.
So you guys like Elon now that he's against Trump?
No, that's a bunch of
So you're protesting Tesla today?
Not specifically.
So then how come you're outside of the Tesla location?
I don't really want to be on here.
Well, you painted your face orange, so it seems like you would like...
Who you are.
Why are you blocking me? If you don't support borders and you want to stop ICE, then why are you blocking me from seeing Orange Lady? Oh, you're Musk's ex.
Pedophile. He's a pedophile.
So now he's calling Trump the P word. Did he call you the P word?
I have no idea. I wasn't listening to him. If I heard him, I would just simply blow kisses and say I love you.
Well, I think that would further enforce what he just said. What are you guys protesting today?
More or less everything.
Hey guys, it's Angela and I just arrived here at a new Tesla location that I've never been to before, and I am surprised to see that there are still Tesla protesters out here. Today we are going to find out why. Would you please make sure that you are subscribed? This is one of the most beautiful Tesla locations I have ever seen. I was wondering if you heard about the feud between Musk and Trump.
Oh, sure. That's the news these days.
But so you are still protesting Elon Musk and Tesla?
Oh, no, I'm not being specific about it. I'm just worried about our country.
What do you think about the falling out between Musk and Trump?
I think it's sad because it hurts the whole country.
So would you say that you're more on Elon Musk's side now?
Not taking sides.
So you're protesting Tesla today?
Not specifically.
So then how come you're outside of the Tesla location?
Because this is where the protest is going on.
So you're not like,
Specifically anti-Tesla, no.
but you're protesting outside of Tesla today?
Right, because it's this intersection where we're doing the protest every day.
How come you do it here though?
This is just where we decided to do it.
But what does the democracy have to do with the Tesla location?
This is just a location. It's an intersection.
What do you think about Elon Musk?
I think Elon Musk is demonstrating that he's a right-wing nutcase. He's a Nazi sympathizer. You don't throw Nazi salutes and then pretend, oh, I was just turning. Using his money to try to buy the democratic process. That's not how we work here in America.
So you think without Elon Musk, Donald Trump wouldn't have been elected?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, no. Oh, I think Trump won the election, yes. I think there's no question about that. You know, he's a tiny little man. He won by a tiny little margin.
It seemed like he won by a lot. I mean, places that are usually blue were turning red, like California.
Right, there was a redward shift across the country. Yeah, that is true. And I think it's the inherent misogyny that kept this extremely qualified person from winning the presidency.
Would you be more team Elon or Trump right now?
Absolutely neither.
If you had to choose one person?
I wouldn't choose them.
Because today I'm not seeing as many anti-Elon signs. I'm seeing a bunch of signs for Ukraine.
No, there's a lot of anti-Musk.
Really? I'll have to go look for some.
Choose any other EV.
So you guys like Elon now that he's against Trump?
No, that's a bunch of I don't like Elon.
You're protesting Tesla and Elon today?
And Trump. Whole thing. Yeah.
So how can you protest Elon if Elon is against Trump?
Because he's not.
Oh,
I don't think he really is.
you don't think he is? So you think that it's an act?
I think part of it's an act.
What do you guys think about the Trump and Elon falling out?
Hardly surprising. That's about all I've got to say about that.
I like the fact that they're both tearing each other apart.
You love it?
Absolutely love it. Can't get enough of it.
I don't have any.
You don't have an opinion, but you're here protesting Tesla? How you guys feel about the Elon and Trump falling out?
It's great. It's like seeing two old bullies get in a fight with each other, and you hope that they beat the crap out of each other.
I think it just shows how certain totalitarian personalities can exist. You can't have two people at the podium.
I think it's hilarious. Yes, it's a bunch of 12-year-olds fighting on social media.
I think it's inevitable, and I think, two kids fighting is fun to watch.
Trump and Elon, I think it was inevitable. Two narcissists battling it out. One of them's a drug addict. It was only a matter of time before that was going to happen.
Would you tell me why you're protesting Tesla?
Musk is their principal shareholder, and that basically is funding fascism. And so if you buy a Tesla, you're giving money to a fascist who does Nazi salutes, who's destroying our government.
Did you see Cory Booker also did the Nazi salute?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, of course you haven't seen it because they're not going to show that. But when somebody who is on the side of Trump does it, then they're going to share it on all the news sources and make it seem like he's a Nazi, but that's not
Understood, but I have to hear the context because obviously Cory Booker is not this.
Well, the context of Elon Musk was he was saying that his heart goes out to the crowd. That's why he did that.
That's hard to misinterpret. It really
Okay.
is.
I just wonder, why would Elon be a Nazi?
Can't you see they're transactional? He's using this administration because he's getting what he wants. Now, all of a sudden, he's not getting what he wants. And now you're going to see him changing his tunes that he's gone. Look at the fight that has been created now between him and Trump. You're going to see him pivot. And we don't know where that pivot's going to be.
Yeah.
But he's just doing everything he can for power and money. So is Trump. It's something we have to stop.
I think impeachment is proven not to be a false hope.
So you're anti-Elon and anti-Trump, even if Elon is anti-Trump as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's no turning back to what he did.
So you'll never forgive him, you'll never be on his side again.
I was never on his side to begin with.
So it looks like you heard that Elon said that Trump was on the Epstein flight logs.
Well, I just think it's interesting how when they interviewed him earlier, Fox News interviewed him, and how he was super excited about releasing all of the top secret files, except when the issue of Epstein came along, and then all of a sudden he was very reluctant. So I think that's, if that doesn't scream guilty, I don't know what does. So as far as I'm concerned, all power for Trump to use his corrupt powers to basically deport Elon, as far as I'm concerned. I hope Elon, with all of his billions of dollars, takes down Trump and Steve Bannon and their whole corrupt regime with him at the same time.
Wait, but so you want Elon to take down Trump, but you want him to go to prison?
I want them all to go to prison. Yeah, I think in the end they're all gonna go to prison.
By the way, I do like Donald Trump. I think that the big beautiful bill is meant to protect our border.
It's meant
and
to give
make
money.
our military strong.
If you want to know what an oligarchy looks like, look at Mexico, look at El Salvador. What they want to do is they want absolute power.
There's a point where I wonder, should we even worry about these things? Shouldn't we
No,
focus
we should be
on
worried
our,
about them because it affects us personally.
Well, worrying affects you personally, but there's only so much that you can do about it.
The model.
And so at some point, wouldn't you just want to
Okay.
trust
No.
the president and
No.
then move on with your life
No, that's
and
not how
focus on your
how
goals?
democracy works. That's
What
not how
are your
democracy
goals
works.
in your
So
personal
I
life?
want to have a good country. I want
Well,
to have.
instead of expecting change from other people, what are some changes that you could do to improve your own life, no matter what happens in the
I'm doing
administration?
it right now. I'm doing it right now. We want to have a strong education system. We want to have a strong university system that spends money on scientific research. That has attracted the smartest people around the world to come and study
Like
and
Elon
stay.
Musk. Our universities seem to
number
be
one.
infiltrated by
That's number
communists.
one. Communists?
Yeah.
Tell that to Krasnov. Pedophile. Pedophile.
So now he's calling Trump the P word. Did he call you the P word?
I have no idea. I wasn't listening to him. If I heard him, I would just simply blow kisses and say I love you.
Well, I think that would further enforce what he just said, though.
No, because he's, 50-something years old?
I'm kidding. He was talking about Trump. He wasn't talking about you.
I have no idea who he's talking about. I'm talking with my friend.
Who would you say has more power, the richest man in the world or the president of the United States?
President.
The president? What about you?
Oh, definitely, because he has the largest number of blind followers.
Only reason it wasn't Rich because she couldn't tell if it was his finger or his.
We don't have kings in this country. Why would you want to stop ICE? You got the face paint? That's funny. I was just letting them know that, so...
I don't really want to be on here.
Well, you painted your face orange, so it seems like you would like...
Who you are, so I don't know.
I'm not allowed to see the orange lady? I want to see the Lorax. Why are you blocking me? If you don't support borders and you want to stop ICE, then why are you blocking me from seeing orange lady? Oh, you're Musk's ex. Wait, but why are you hiding your face? You put so much work into it. I want to see it. It's cute. How come you wouldn't also want more people to see you?
I'm putting my sign in the video because it's not about me, it's about my message.
Okay. So you want to show your sign, but you wouldn't want your identity tied to it.
No, I'm not saying that. My sign is more important than
Then how come you're covering your face?
because I didn't like you videoing me without my permission.
Okay, so you don't want your identity to be tied to your sign. I was just wondering what you think about the Trump Elon calling
Go
it.
away. Go away. I do not want to be recorded. Take me off of your phone. You do not have my permission to record me. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. My images. You don't have my permission.
What do you love most about drug dealers and money laundering? May I please walk down the sidewalk? So you were part of the party of tolerance and love, right? I just really want to see her makeup because she put so much She put so much work into the makeup. I really want you guys to see. It's really funny. Thank you for your time. That lady really came out here with the full face of orange makeup to try to bring attention to herself. And now she's screaming at me to go away. Nice car. Would you say that Trump always chickens out? So you don't want me to talk to anybody here? Because I've been listening to people and just understanding what they're protesting. All right. Would you, just guess that it's real? Is it fake? Are they still friends or...
I don't think they're still friends.
Oh, okay.
I know people think that they're putting this on. I don't think so. And if I do think maybe in the future, if they find a use for one another, they're the type of people that, will, and I won't say friends, but they'll have some sort of relationship again if it benefits them.
Okay, so you think that they were only friends because it was mutually beneficial for some time and when it stopped being beneficial?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
What they think about Elon Musk and Donald Trump? It was inevitable.
Inevitable. I'm kind of hearing people say that. Do you think that it was real or was it staged?
I think it's real. We're losing our rights. We're losing our freedoms, even the right to protest.
I haven't seen any evidence of people have protested as much as they want. They've even gone as far to block ICE vehicles. They haven't gotten arrested and they're evading, stopping them from arresting actual literal murderers and drug traffickers and people who have been laundering money in restaurants. They blocked them and that's a protest. And they were allowed to do that. They haven't gotten arrested. The pro-Palestine protests have gotten kind of crazy. You saw what happened in Boulder. People are protesting like crazy,
Yes, it is. It should always stand up for the right to peaceful protest.
What are you guys protesting today?
More or less everything.
We know it's going to get bad, and we're trying to let everybody know in advance.
Are you from Ukraine?
No.
Ever been?
I think their democracy is important to defend.
In my opinion, they don't seem as angry about Elon Musk. In fact, they seem very confused as to why they are still protesting at this Tesla location. But if you guys want to join me every Friday for live Q&As, join my Patreon. The link is in the description. And sometimes people watch my videos, but they are not subscribed. So triple check right now that you and your grandma and all of your family are subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye!